Welcome back, traders. This is a continuation of my previous video where I just analyzed the euro pairs. Now I'm gonna go through the dollar pairs. So this is not looking too great. I think we should start with something else. We'll get back to this. Let me just find a nice position for this. Okay, let me do this one. Flip the camera. Right. Let me start down here. It's the end of the month. What I like to do is sell the Mexican peso at the end of the month. And I'd like to sell it up here. 1882. And look. This market is moving down fast. Right? So let me just check if this is the 100 EMA. Okay. What's been happening here? We have been falling from 20, this level up here, 20.95, and now we're down at 18.53. Woo! And that's all from June the 15th to the 31st of July. That's roughly a lot of pips. That's what it is. It's a lot of pips. So if you sold here, it'd been good money. But how would you have known? How would you have known beforehand that this is a level of respect? Well, we had this here and we had this here. So maybe he would have taken the shot at around 20.5. But you would have needed to know that beforehand, that you wanted to sell the Mexican peso, buy the Mexican peso against the USD. The charts don't have the answers. The charts are literally, everything that happens on the chart is what people have thought out before they did it. So this is just a reflection of what people are doing and what people have done. By people, I mean market participants. I mean traders like you and I, the large institutional investors. This is all just a meeting of the minds, if you can call it that, where everyone is just trying to, basically everybody's views, everybody's opinions, everybody's emotions, fear, greed. I'm sure you've heard of all of that. That's what the charts reflect. What everyone is thinking, what everyone is planning on doing, what everyone feels about the market. That's why we have things like investing.com that can show us sentiment. So this is the market sentiment right now. On an hourly basis, people are selling the dollar. Gold is neutral. Euro USD is a strong buy. And I mean, we can see this in the charts, but you'd like to use this as confirmation, not as a thing to look for a trade. Like, you won't come here and be like, sell. You wanna sell before you see this, and then this confirms that, okay, what I want to do could work. It has a high probability of working because other people are also doing the same thing. All right. Okay. Back to the chart. So how would you play this? If you wanted to buy this, or if you wanted to sell this, how would you play this? Well, if you wanted to buy it, the first thing you do is wait for a reversal. That's the first thing you do, because this thing is falling, and it's falling hard. You don't want to be catching a falling knife, because you will get hurt. All right. So nothing much happened during the Asian session. The price moved, whatever you call that. So a bear, looks like we're very aggressive on this. Price has been below the 21s since about the 23rd of July, which was back around here. It's just been falling and falling and falling and falling. Little tiny pullbacks. We've got a pullback here, back to this area. Support broken, came back, acted as resistance, and then we got it. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. And then we got a pullback here, just a little tiny pullback to this area here, and then we got a lower low. Here's the lower low, and then pull back to this area, 50%. All right, and then we got this same thing. Drag this across. And that's where the bear sold. And now we're down here. So if I were me, if I were a bear, if I were a bear, what would I want to do? See, the thing is, this thing has fallen. It has fallen hard, and these are levels of support. If you come to this chart here, if you zoom out a little bit on the daily, we can see that this is support here. Okay, let me draw it out. Support, well, resistance, support, all the way across. So selling here, not really the best idea, which is why I want to sell up here. Selling down here is not the best idea. Not the best idea at all. So if you're a bear, this is where you want to sell. Everything else is garbage. You want to sell up here, and if that doesn't work, the next level is 18.8. So I'm going to be looking at 18.64, and if that doesn't work, 18.82. Right? But we have to watch out and be careful, because there's a whole lot of news coming out this week. I mean, we have NFP, we have the Fed chair, Mr. Powell. He's going to be doing his thing. We have a whole bunch of things. Let's go back to the economic calendar. So this is just today, and this might take more than one day to work out. You know what I mean? So you gotta be ready for that. tomorrow, Wednesday, we have, look at this, out of the United States, ADP and all this Fed stuff. Okay, now that we've looked at the Mexican peso, let's have a look at the USD. Since we're doing emerging markets, might as well do them both, right? Well, the ones that I trade. USD ZAR currently trading at 13.15. That's on an hourly chart, and that's on a daily chart. So let's start with the daily. Price has been moving up. This is since the beginning of 2018. It hit this 14 rand. It hit 14 rand and then it came down, pulled back down, and now we're kind of hanging around 13.16, right? So I read the central bank of, the South African Reserve Bank says the South African rand is undervalued. That's what they say. Which, if anybody knows, we as investors or traders, we want to buy things that are undervalued and sell things that are overvalued. We don't really want to get in at fair market value. Buy low, sell high. So let's see, how would a bull and a bear play this? A bear wants to sell, right? Let's just go into the 1 hour chart. So this is what a bear's thinking. A bear's thinking da-da-da-dum. They are thinking this 618 level here. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking da-da-da-dum. So that's 13.3, 13 rand 30 cents, and 13 rand 40 cents. Between those levels, that's where a bear wants to get in, right? And a bull, if they want to play this as a double bottom, around the 50% Fibonacci level, Leonardo Fibonacci. But just remember, we don't like to get in while price is falling. What we want to do is we want to wait for this thing to reverse. So you'd be watching this closely, and if it starts to do a number like this, so if maybe we have a move like this, this is just today's trade plan. Bulls want to get in down here. Higher high indicates trend reversal, pull back down, and then you want to take this up all the way to the 618 level. That's what a bear is thinking. Nah, that's about it. The rest is garbage, right? I mean, we have this level here. It held, and this held last week. Yeah, that's about it for the USD ZAR. And as we can see, the Mexican peso is at support. The USD ZAR is at support. Euro USD at resistance. So maybe we get some dollar strength today. Who knows? We shall see. But at least we're making plans, right? So that when the opportunity presents itself, we will be ready. That's our job, right? That's what we do. this tried to do a number, but that number didn't really work. USD CAD has been strong recently, so I'm pretty much just watching this. I would like to get in long, but we need that reversal first, right? We don't just go around buying for no reason while the market is falling. Nobody does that. That is called not having a plan. And we are professionals. We trade our plans, right? So we're in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful level, also known as the 618 Fibonacci. This is on the USD CAD. Swing low down here, swing high up here, fib it, and then we have our 618 here. So price is currently trading at 1.3030, so 30.30. How do we get a piece of some action? We wait. That's how we do it. We wait, and we wait, and we wait until the opportunity presents itself. So if you want to sell this, let me just check something out. Okay. If you wanted to buy this, which is what I want to do, I want to see a reversal. A bear would have sold up here, because that's resistance. This is where a bear would have sold. It would have done something like this. Da, 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 da. And I guess we gotta identify this whole area, because it held. That's what a bear is thinking. Well, that's what a bear did this morning. They sold up here at resistance, and look, now we're down. We're down 40 pips if a bear sold up here. If a bear sold up here at 30.71, they're in the green. And a bull is thinking, where do I buy this? At support, of course. That's the only place to buy, right? So on the daily, we're still moving down. We're still moving down. And I would like a higher high. We make a higher high, maybe we do a number like this. Maybe bulls get in here. Who knows? We break this. Because, I mean, check. This is a level. Is it not? I mean, they bought there the other day. Or at least price moved up from there the other day. And bear in mind, we're not just whipping out funny levels. We're at the 618 on the daily chart. Right? 618 on the daily chart. So if you want to get a piece of this meat, you want to wait for a reversal. Higher high, pull back, and then va-va-voom. Okay. So that would be something for tomorrow or later in the week. Maybe the central bank stuff gets us going. Right? New Zealand dollar versus the American dollar. This is the one that I've been avoiding. So I entered this trade yesterday. I sold up here at 68,154. Right? And my stop is all the way up at 68.61. 68.61. And we're just chilling here. We're chilling. I don't like the fact that it blew past my support, but hey, what can I say? So with this, What is a bear thing? A bear is thinking sell up here at 68.52. That's what they're thinking. If they didn't sell here at 68.11, they want to sell up here at 68.52. Why? Because it's the top of the range. If usually this is range bound, range came down, pulled back, bears did their thing, and then it just ranged, and we're still range bound. So I would we haven't had any clear moves. The whole of July has just been ranging. Traders are on the beach. It's the summertime. So the markets are quiet in July through August. And then when they get back to their offices, to their trading desks, after their holiday, they're trying to, get ready for well, not get ready, but start building towards the end of the year. So this is when they start building portfolios, start loading up on whatever they're loading up on. So I think probably by the end of August, most of these ranges that we're seeing should be broken or could be broken. I mean, price doesn't have to do anything, right? But just based on my analysis and macroeconomics, central banking policies, seasonality, I think after some time we could get some news. I mean, not some news, some moves. But now we got to be ready for that. So you gotta start making plans for the rest of the year. What have we been doing the whole of this year? All of this year we've moved down. I mean, let me go back to this chart. This chart has some analysis. So 2018, we ranged, and then in April we got some dollar strength. Zoop. This is when the Fed was busy raising rates and doing all those wonderful things. Dollar strength, we dropped. We dropped about 450 pips in April and May, and then we pulled back, and then in June we did another number for about 330 pips. Now we're just ranging. So as a bear, lower low, lower high. Let me just draw this out for you guys. Change color. Ooh, change color. So I made this pink. Let me just see. Let me turn this into, I don't know why. I think I need to change my templates. These should be 100 EMAs, and this should be the 21. Okay, anyway. So here's the range that I was talking about. Range. Let's trap it. We got that going on, and I got that going on. This was back beginning of the year. So we ranged for months. 1, 2, 3 months. Just range. And then we ranged. How do we trade a range? Buy the bottom, sell the top. Buy the bottom, sell the top. Right? And then we had this lovely number here. Broke the range, and then we just went. It didn't even have a pullback. That's how fast it was going down. It was just falling and falling and falling and falling. And yeah. Okay, guys, I'm getting a call. And I think we've gone about long enough. It was nice Actually, you know what? Let me not take that call. I'll get back to them. I will get back to them. So, back to my story. Lower low, pull back, sell the lower high. That's just what we do. That's just what we do. Lower low relative to this low. And if you take this and you drag it across, this is resistance. We are currently at resistance. So I think if we're gonna break out this range, maybe we move down here. Maybe we move down from these levels, get some steam going from here, and then break out. I don't know. I guess only time will tell. That's the thing about being a trader, eh? You gotta be patient, and I got lots of that. I got lots of patience. You know, it's something you gotta have. You don't have patience, I don't think this business is gonna treat you well. Anyway, there's nothing much that I can do here. What I can do is just wait. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait and wait and wait and wait and plan and wait and plan. Let's have a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar trading at 1.3140. All right. Same scenario. Downtrend. Here's my trend line on the daily chart. And then this is the H1 chart. Just a whole lot of mumbo jumbo. Okay. So this Fibonacci level is still holding. The 618 has not broken. And I have a sell limit up here. Because that's where I want to get in. Resistance. Resistance. I mean, these are not just random levels, right? Support. Okay. Price hit this level, it came down. This is more recent. Broke. Hit the 618. Came back down. So we could be getting something like a head and shoulders. So that could be the left shoulder. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. This is the head. The head is up here. Right? And then this. Could be the right shoulder. But you have to see this on hindsight, don't you?